The number one most important thing that you must do as a man, beyond anything else, is find your path and purpose. Okay? You must find what you are here to do, what you are here to accomplish, and go out there and do it. Make it happen. Put all your focus and energy towards making it happen. Okay? Every single man on this planet must have a path and purpose. Because if you don't have a path and purpose, right, I'll just refer back to an old biblical phrase that says, the devil will make use of idle hands. The devil will make work for idle hands. What does that mean exactly? All right, let's dive into that. Because as humans, right, we could either be creative creatures that build, or we can descend into destructive creatures that destroy. Okay, so let me say that again. You can either take the path of being a creative, productive man that builds, that adds value to the world, that gets rewarded for your value, usually financially. Or you can, if you do nothing with your life, you will descend into destruction, usually self-destruction, and destruction of others, and corruption of others. Because why? The devil will make use of idle hands. So if you do nothing with your life, if you do not find your path and purpose, if you just sit back, right, and just kick your feet up and don't even try, and you take this nihilistic view of the world where nothing means anything, there's no point in trying, right? I might as well just give up, and you don't have a path and purpose. Guess what? The devil will come along and give you a path and purpose. And that path and purpose will be one of destruction, because that's his job, is to destroy, right? To get you to destroy yourself and destroy others and take others down with you. Right? That's why they have that saying, the devil makes use of idle hands. He looks for people who are bored, people who have nothing to do, people who have nothing to live for, people who are not going anywhere in life, people who don't have any faith in themselves, people who don't believe in themselves. And he plays on that darkness. Okay? And he will find work for you. And again, that work will be in the form of destruction, chaos, corruption, you name it, right? And you can see this just by observation, right? If you look at any riot that takes place, right? People are burning down buildings, destroying businesses, just destroying people's property, lighting people's cars on fire, right? You know, and usually you see these same people at different riots, at different protests. It's like, hey, you ever wonder, how come these people don't have a job? Why are they all like rioting during the day? How come they're not at work? Why? They don't have a job. They don't have a life. They have nothing they're building, right? They have all the time in the world to attend, you know, these type of destructive events. Why? Because the devil makes use of idle hands, right? When you don't have a path and purpose as a man, when you don't have a goal in life, or goals, plural, if you're not working towards something and you're just sitting around, you will sink into that boredom. Okay? And the more you sink into that boredom, the more you open yourself up to be used as a tool of the devil. Right? And not to get, you know, overly spiritual on you, but I'm just using that because that's a very popular phrase in the Bible. It's the devil will make use of idle hands. And you see this, I mean, just by everyday observation, whether you're a believer or not. Right? You see this in everyday observation when you see the people out there just destroying, being destructive, corrupting the youth, trying to, you know, groom children, you know, and sexualize kids at a young age, and, you know, doing all this spreading all this insanity in the world. How do they have the time to do this? How come they're not focused on building anything? You notice that? Like, none of these people, and they're usually part of the woke mob, right? How come none of these people are ever building anything? Why are they constantly trying to destroy? Notice that? They're constantly trying to destroy. Why? Because the devil makes use of idle hands. The devil will make work for idle hands. Whereas people who are producing, people who have a path and purpose, people who are on their grind, they don't have time for that, right? Because they're too busy creating and building and producing value in the world. Usually in the form of making everyone's lives easier or enlightening people, right? Like, maybe my content might be enlightening you. So it's adding some value to your life. It's helping making your life easier. It's helping to clarify your life better. It's helping to, give you the foresight to avoid mistakes, costly mistakes. So if you're not producing something of value, and it could be anything, right? You could be a doctor, you could be, you could be a truck driver, you could be a builder, whatever it is. You're producing something of value. You're on your grind, right? You're producing, you're building, you're creating. You're not out there destroying. You're not out there corrupting, right? You're not out there basically, spreading, immoral behaviors on, your fellow man. You're not doing those things. Why? Because you yourself have your own destiny to follow, your own path, your own purpose that you are destined to accomplish, right? So it's a really interesting phrase that you can reflect on, and just think in your own life of maybe people you've known that have just not ever had like any ambition in life. Like, what has happened to those people, right? And many times, they might have grown up in a family where either they really had little to no money and they had nothing to lose, so they just descended into those, just degenerate behaviors, or they might have come from a family with a lot of money where they didn't have to work for anything. They didn't have to try because everything got handed to them, right? And I see that a lot. I see that with a lot of, people who are part of these movements and activists. I mean, a lot of them surprisingly came from pretty well-off families, right? Their parents were very white-collar, had upper middle class, if not rich, upbringings where they didn't have to struggle like the rest of us. They didn't have to try. They didn't have to go through any pain to achieve anything, so they don't know what that's like. So this is why they often end up resenting success, because they cannot duplicate their parents' success. You feel me? So instead of trying, they rebel, instead of trying to be successful, they rebel against it, and they will do anything to try to destroy it. Right? And that becomes their full-time job, is not producing anything of value for society, not producing a product, not creating anything, not building anything, but destroying. Okay? Destroying, spreading wickedness. Right? I mean, really, at the end of the day, right? That's what it boils down to. Corruption. Violence. You see this happening in society now. So this is why it's very important you guys find what it is you are meant to do with your life, right? And the sooner you find it, the better, right? Sometimes you could find it, when you're a child. You find what it is you love to do, and you find it early, and you're off and running. Sometimes it takes a while, right? You have to search for it. You have to learn who you are. You have to figure yourself out. You have to really dig deep within you, and you have to find what it is you actually enjoy doing that other people can gain value from, and not just make it about you, right? Other people will benefit from your knowledge. What can you produce, right? I mean, really, that should be your goal as a young man, is finding what exactly it is that you are here to do, and be productive. And even, I mean, it doesn't have to be, right on the money or anything like that. I mean, you could just, in the meantime, you could be working, in a successful career or a job that you enjoy, right? But you're keeping yourself busy. You're keeping yourself occupied. You're staying productive. You're keeping yourself from becoming bored and complacent and idle, because that's when you know who seeps in and he creates work for you. So if you think you're just going to sit back and do nothing, and you're not going to get a visit from you know who's going to give you some work, he will, right? He will. And again, just take a look out there. You could observe for yourself all the people who are not out there building and being productive and creating, but instead going out there and destroying and pillaging and burning things down and corrupting, right? How come they have the time to do that? How come they don't have a grind? How come they don't have a goal, a job, an ambition? Why is that their focus, right? Living in this perpetual state of anger and hate, where they have to go out and, and just act a fool, right? It's because the devil makes use of idle hands. As always, guys, drop your comments below. Let me know what you think of tonight's coaching video. Anything you would like to add, share below, share with the tribe. I always love to see you guys in my comments. I always love to read them. So drop those comments below. And until next time, this is Matt Cross from AlphaMaleSecrets signing out here from my Range Rover, right? This is one of the last series of coaching videos I'm doing here in my Range Rover. It's still hard. It's really hard to let this car go, but this is the last series of coaching videos I'm doing in here. So don't forget to smash the like button below. Smash that like button right now. Also hit the notification bell right next to it so you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Helps me out a ton when you actually subscribe to my AlphaMaleSecrets channel. I've been checking my analytics, man, and too many of you guys are still not yet subscribed to the AlphaMaleSecrets channel here on the YouTube. So please make sure you're subscribed as well. Helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, and just help a brother out and subscribe. And for you guys who love my work and all of this amazing content I'm teaching you here on the AlphaMaleSecrets, the best way to support my work is becoming a premium member of my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which I am hosting on a private platform away from YouTube. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm protecting my content from YouTube in the event they try to shut me down one day. They won't be able to, because all my content will be protected. It is being protected on my private platform. So this is the absolute best way to support my work, is becoming a premium AlphaMaleSecrets subscriber on my premium AlphaMaleSecrets channel, which is being hosted on a private platform. Right now it's only $1 for the entire first month of premium AlphaMaleSecrets content from me. So take advantage of it. Okay, all you need to do is click the link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video. I'm out.